So sorry. I think my mic was off. My mic was off. So please let me know in the comment section that you can hear me now. Oliver Janda, Godwin Danladi, Regina Stephen, Ikechukwu Joseph, and many more others that are online with us. Just let me know in the comment section right now if you can hear me, and also you can see my screen. All right, amazing. So, like I was saying, I said that today, fortunately, I don't know if I should say fortunately or I should say unfortunately. Today, fortunately, is the last day of our 2 hours, 3 days trading marathon. 2 hours, 3 days trading marathon. It ends today. And in the next couple of, let's say in the next 1 hour or in the next 2 hours, officially our 2 hours, 3 days trading marathon will come to an end. So I just want to say something, yeah. If within these last 2 days, yesterday and the day before yesterday, if you were blessed, whether you had profit, or maybe you learned something new, if it was exciting for you, if you got value for the time you spent with us, please just type that for me in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Just let me know in the comment section very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. We have a whole lot of people that are already tuned and watching us. We have a lot of people that are already tuned and watching us. Today, I'm going to also be having to anchor this session with me, a good friend of mine. He does 100% algo trading, 100% algo trading, and the guy is good. Okay, he happens to be one of my colleagues, and of course he's already here with us. Very soon you are going to see him. All right, so I want to read your thoughts about the trading marathon. Is it a good one? Is it something you think we should continue to do, or you think it's not good, we shouldn't just do it? Or do you have any idea on how we can improve on it, we can make it better? I mean, I just want to read your thoughts first in the comment section before we go into business proper for today. I want to read your thoughts. I want to get your thoughts. Whoa, Mr. Gloria says, "Sir, you're the best. I must say it." Thank you so very much, Mr. Glorious. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oliver Janda said, "Value, value, value." Thank you, Oliver. And by the way, if it's the Oliver that I'm thinking about, my Oliver, my friend, my good friend from Port Harcourt, then it simply means that it simply means that I must also appreciate you because you're doing amazingly well. You're doing amazingly well. I see all your updates, and it's really amazing. Regina said, "Yes, I got a lot of value." Thank you so much, Regina. I don't know why in most of my live trading sessions, the men tends to benefit most times more than the women. And I've always been asking myself, what can I do? What can I do to ensure that there is a 50-50 male-female balance? Even when we trade NFP together, I remember 3 months ago, was the April NFP, I mean, people were flipping accounts. Some people were making 150% of the accounts, of course, the guys. And we had most of the women complaining, "Sir, I did not make profit." But I'm happy, Sha, the last NFP we had this July, we had tons of women make profits. So it was massive. In fact, this last NFP we had was one of my most fulfilling NFP because the women made profits. Yes, I will tell you the gospel truth. The women made profits, so I was super happy about that. So Regina, thank you so much. And I hope you will be in our NFP session. NFP is going to be next week Friday, hopefully. Hopefully. It's going to be next week Friday. By tomorrow, by tomorrow, I'm going to tell you guys about our August NFP. See, listen, guys, you've already seen, for those of you that have been on our NFP since like last year or since January, I wonder what other proof you need that NFP is our food given to us by God. We've not traded a single NFP where we took loss. Not a single NFP. and we've traded 7 NFP so far for the year 2023. All 7 of them were profits. All 7 of them were profits. Even the worst month, which was 2 months ago, I think that was June or May NFP. That was kind of like very tentative and all that. We still made profit. So guys, next week NFP is going to be another banger, and I need you guys to get your account funded and be part of that NFP. Get your accounts funded. $100 is not money to trade NFP. All right, at least $200. I would encourage you, at least best minimum $200. Let's rake in as much profit as we can. In fact, for me, most times NFP is what I use to start the month properly, because the profit from NFP is so massive that I would just be gliding through the rest of the month. So I would also advise you guys to join me for the NFP session next week. All right. 𝗟𝗜𝗞𝗘 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗏𝗦𝗖𝗥𝗜𝗕 boss, you should continue. Seriously. Please, we should continue. I was blessed. Rita Treasure, thank you so much. I love it. Says Godwin. Let's continue. I got value. We should do this often. Whoa. It's so like a community, and big ups to you. Thank you so much, Adrian. Thank you. I got so much value. I don't mind this continue every month. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, somebody is asking, do I see what is happening in Euro JPY? We'll get to check it. Okay, we'll get to check it. So, like I was saying, today is going to be the last day of the 2 days, 2 hours, 3 days trading marathon organized by EQ Market Global. So just permit me, let me just use some few minutes to tell you a bit about EQ Market Global. For those of you that are new, okay, whether you're new to trading or you're just getting to hear about EQ Markets Global for the first time, or you already know, please just permit me 5-10 minutes. Let me just quickly tell you about EQ Markets Global, okay? So EQ Markets Global is a leading financial and educational brand, and we are geared towards building a community that is highly profitable, consistently profitable in the financial market. That is our goal, that is our target, and that is what we have aimed to do over time. Okay, now EQ Markets Global is not a broker. We are not a broker. Okay, we are only an educational brand with a financial consultation firm. All right, a financial brand, and also we do financial consultations. Okay, and when I mean financial consultations, if you're having problems knowing where to invest your money, if you're having problem knowing which assets to invest your money, if you come to us, we have experts that can literally tell you this is where we think would be best for you to invest your money to get maximum return on your investment. Okay, so we give you solid advice on what to do and also how to go about your hard-earned money so that it can reproduce more money for you. And also, being a company that is poised towards educating people, enlightening people, and ensuring that people of our community make profit, we rebrand ourselves. We come up with a lot of innovative ideas to ensure that this happens. And of course, that's the reason why we came up with Trade and Chill. Okay, that's the reason why we came up with Trade and Chill. I don't know how many of you have attended any of our Trade and Chill. Can I get witness? Drop a comment for me in the comment section. The only thing you just do is put a fire emoji. Okay, just look for a fire emoji and put there. If you can't find a fire emoji, please just type Trade and Chill in the comment section. If you can't find a fire emoji, drop Trade and Chill in the comment section. Drop Trade and Chill in the comment section. Drop Trade and Chill in the comment section. Okay, yes. If you've attended any of our Trade and Chill events and it was massive, you liked it benefited you, you got value. When I mean value, drop a fire emoji. I want the fire emojis to pop in like rain. Drop a fire emoji. All right, now Trade and Chill is just one out of the many ideas that we've been able to birth, where we want to ensure that our community members are rightly mentored and are rightly trained. I mean, it's massive. We've had Trade and Chill in Uyo, we've had Trade and Chill in Abuja more than 2 times, we've had Trade and Chill in Lagos more than 3 times. All right, we've had Traders Hangout as well, which is similar to Trade and Chill in Port Harcourt, in Ibadan, in Kano. We're going to Kaduna. By next week, we will be in Kaduna. So, of course, if you have friends that are in Kaduna, please tell your friends to also be with us. All right. Now, all these are just a piece. All right. It's just a tip of the iceberg of what we are incubating that we want to let out. All right. It's just a tip of the iceberg. We've come up with a lot of ideas, a lot of things. Okay, by right, we're not supposed to give trading signals, but we do give trading signals. Why? Because we want you to make money, and that is what being part of the right team and a part of the right community does. All right, most of you chat me up. I'm so sorry if you have ever chatted me up and I'm unable to chat you because the messages are too many. The messages are just too many. Okay, but I try as much as I can to ensure that everybody is being carried along, everybody is being attended to. That I try my possible best to do. And of course, I have my colleagues that work with us here at EQ Markets Global. We are customer obsessed. Or I can tell you that for free. I can tell you that among all the brokerage companies that are in Nigeria, or all the forex educational platforms that are all over in West Africa, I can tell you that nobody is as customer obsessed as we are. We place our customers as priority. We place them as number one. We know very well that whatever thing we're doing, it's because of you we're doing it. All right. If you guys are not part of the community, and of course, if you are not participating in things that we do, personally, I'll just go lock myself inside my room and I'll be trading. When I trade, I make profit. I'll go to the club and go and spend it. Or I'll go to church and go and make donations. I'll go to charity homes and just go and my life will be somewhat kind of boring, because it will be house to charity home, house to club, house to church, and my life will be boring. But because of you guys, we travel around Nigeria, we come to meet you wherever you are, whether in Uyo, whether in Port Harcourt, whether in Lagos, whether in Kaduna, anywhere you are. That's what creates the fun. Sometimes, okay, like take for instance the Euro GBP trade that was analyzed yesterday. Somebody also dropped another form of analysis where he said it was going down. And I looked at the analysis and I knew that it was making sense. I mean, it was a good analysis that he made. But also I saw something that made me say, let us buy Euro GBP. And of course, I applauded him. I said, this is a wonderful analysis. But for me personally, this is what I can see. So until what I can see is invalidated, I'm not going to close out my trade. Okay? So, we get to interact, we get to rub minds, so we get to sharpen each other, and it's all because of you. So yes, my team members are also Favor Udo Ekong said EQ is the best. God bless you all for all you do. Thank you so much, Mr. Favor. My friend from Uyo, I guess, yes, from Uyo. Thank you so much. So guys, thank you for being with us at EQ Markets Global. Thank you for patronizing us. Now, I want to make an honest appeal, okay? I want to make an honest appeal. You guys have requested that the 2 hours, 3 days trading marathon should continue, all right? And by God's special grace, it's something that I will take back to the management board, okay? And we'll look at it. Of course, if they approve it, we will continue in the month of August. In fact, it's going to be a monthly thing where we'll be having sessions like this. We'll gather, we trade. Normally, we do that every Tuesday, all right, where we have live market session. But now it's more like stretching it to be 3 days, Tuesday to Thursday. It's nice. We will probably do it. But I want to ask for one favor. I'll ask it now, and by the end of this session as well, I'm going to ask again. Okay, just a second. Just a second. All right, so I'm going to ask it out right now, and I'm also going to ask you again, okay? It's an honest appeal. The appeal I'm asking is, if you are yet to do business with us, right? Please do business with us. Now, our GoPro mentorship session holds tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. It's every Friday. And after now, the GoPro mentorship session would only be made private. I can tell you from next month. In fact, because the contents that I'm ditching out are contents that people pay me $1,000, $1,500. People pay for my personal class $1,000, $1,500, and I teach them. These are the contents that I'm dishing out to you guys for free, courtesy to EQ Markets Global. So my appeal is this: the only way you can use to encourage me, or else you come to GoPro mentorship session one day and I'll just be teaching you something that I'll teach you what is lot size, what is pips, and you will get angry and you will not attend again. So, but please, let's not get there. So to encourage me, all right, to always dish out amazing contents, okay, deeper contents, like since last week Friday we started market structure. I intend to take you on a wide ride on market. By the time I finish market structure for you guys, you will just look at the market and you tell yourself this is where market is going. You'll be like a prophet. Okay. You know the way some of you are calling me forex prophet, forex this, forex that. I wasn't born like this, guys. I just dedicated myself to knowledge. Now I know so much about the market that I can literally tell you market is going this way, or market is doing this, or market is doing that, and it does it. Okay, so by the time I finish market structure with you guys will understand. You will merely look at market and you say market is going here or market is coming here. But to encourage me, please, if you are yet to have a live trading account with equity, you are yet to have a live trading account with equity, please, I would beg you, please, you can do that now. I'm going to be dropping the link, okay? I'm going to be dropping the link in the comment section. That's the link to our website. I'll drop the link to our website, and I'll also drop the link to creating a live trading account with equity, okay? I'm going to be dropping that link. If you are yet to create an account and fund that account, there are some persons, we know some of you, all right? There are some of you, you like what I do, you like the value that I give, you like everything, you like the fact that I give live trade calls and you end up in profit. But you know yourself, you will come to our platform, you take the signals, you go and trade elsewhere. Whereas we have an official brokerage partner. Please, I want you to desist from that. That is actually a criminal offense that is liable to 24 years imprisonment by the Nigerian Constitution. Pardon me, guys. I'm only kidding. But I just want to encourage every one of you. So sorry, let me just quickly look for that link and send to you guys. Just a second. Sorry, guys, just a second. I would. So just give me a second, please. Don't worry, we're officially starting. So don't go anywhere. Stay with me. Today's profit might even be far bigger than the last 2 days that we've had. Okay. So don't go anywhere yet. Stick with me. All right, so I just dropped the link in the comment section. You can find the link to creating a live trading account with equity. Equity is our official brokerage partner, all right? And of course, equity is one of the best brokers we currently have in the world, regulated by 7 big regulatory bodies. 7 big regulatory bodies. In the UK, equity is regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. In Seychelles, equity is regulated by the Financial Services Authority. In Kenya, equity is regulated by the Capital Market Authority. In Dubai, there are 2 licenses, okay, from the Securities and Commodities Authority of Dubai. That's 5 alone. or in Armenia, equity is regulated by the Central Bank of Armenia. Central Bank of Armenia. Then in Jordan, by the Jordan Securities Commission. Then recently, we also obtained the 8th license from Cyprus, which is the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission. And there is a move to obtain the 9th license in South Africa. Okay, there is a move to obtain the 9th license in South Africa. So, I mean, where else would you want to trade if not with a regulated and a trusted broker? And also with an amazing community that is ready to offer every form of help for you to become a profitable trader. Where else would you want to be? So, number one, thank you so much for everyone that has been doing business with us. Please refer your friends and do more business with us. Number two, I encourage everyone that is not yet doing business with us or probably was doing business with us, but then probably you know yourself, you switched, but you're still here because you like Coach Tony. You're still here because you like Coach Tony, but you're there, you're here. Guys, let's come together and work as a community so that we can build proper synergy to make the most out of the market. All right. Thank you so much. And we are going to start just immediately. So you're ready, guys, right? I believe we're all ready. I believe we're all ready. I believe we're all ready. Okay. Thank you so much. So let me start with a preview of what we were looking at yesterday, Euro GBP trade. Let me start with a preview of what we were looking at yesterday. So yesterday for Euro GBP, I told you guys to keep holding that trade. Why? Simply because I told you that I got a confirmation already that yesterday that Euro GBP was going to do what? Was going to buy. All right, it's still going to buy. It's for me personally, I'm still holding my trade. It was in huge profit, but now back to almost our entry for the first entry. So those of you that entered yesterday when I told you to enter again, you'll still be in profit. Those of you that entered when I sent the signal to the group, you will probably be around your entry level. But in all, we've come back and we are recovering and we're making amazing profit. So that's why I was telling you guys, hold on to the trade, okay? Hold on to the trade. I still see this trade having the potential to come into 0.86936, 0.86936, 0.86936. I see the potential of this trade coming into that zone. Okay, so there is still bullish momentum, there is bullish power in the market on Euro GBP. Okay, there is bullish power on Euro GBP. So I want you to hold on tightly to that trade. Okay, hold on tightly to that trade. Hold on tightly to that trade. Hold on tightly to that trade. Okay. If the trade is invalidated, I'll let you know. But of course, guys, for some of you who probably would be scared, you like to cut your profits or you cut your profits short. All right, when the prices moved up that morning, okay, this morning should have closed, or when if you do not close, if it moves up again, if you're scared, you can close in your profits and you can go home. Okay, at least you made profit. At least you made profit. Okay. But for me personally, the trade is still very much valid for a buy, and I will be looking for more bullish momentum and more bullish power in this market on Euro GBP. Okay, and then for GBP USD, this was yesterday's trade. On Tuesday, which was the first day, we took a trade on GBP USD. All right, we took a trade on what is happening on GBP USD, man? What's happening here? All right, so we took a trade on GBP USD on Tuesday, and I told you that the point I'm looking at GBP USD to come into is somewhere around there, which is 1.31253. Around that level is where I'm expecting GBP USD to come into. All right, the question now is, will truly GBP USD get to that point? Will GBP USD truly get to that point? Let me check so that I will tell you if truly GBP USD will get to that point or not. Okay, if truly GBP USD will get to that point or not. I'm going to see that, and I'm going to be telling you. All right, so there is still likelihood that GBP USD is going to get to that point. Okay, there is still likelihood. There is still likelihood that GBP USD is going to get to that point. If it's not going to get to that point, it simply means that there is going to be a whole failure structure that will be set up here. Of which, if there is a failure structure, latest by Monday or Tuesday, I should be able to know if there's going to be a failure swing zone around here. Right? You can see this whole zone where I have mapped out. All right, if there's going to be a failure swing zone, let me just explain to you. Something is going to happen. It simply means this is going to be an impulsive move. All right, this is now going to be the first impulsive move. Then we have a corrective. Then we are going to have a continuation. This is what I mean. This is the impulsive move, and then we are going to see a corrective move, and then we are going to swing all the way down. All right, now all the way down, this is where I'm expecting it's going to end before we are going to see massive bullish movements to take place in that market. Let me show you why. Okay, let me show you why, guys. So this is what I'm saying, right? So the structure here was a bearish structure until this was broken. Can you see this now? Until this was broken. Can you see? This structure was broken, and we know the break of this structure by the breakout of this particular candlestick above the trend line. So this is what we are going to do. All right. Although it was tested, this particular line was tested after the break. So it's more like break and what? Retest. After it was tested, it began to go all the way up. So for some of us that saw this retest, we took this buy, and it has really been amazing before this corrective move. And I knew this corrective move was going to find support somewhere around here. I knew for sure it was going to find support somewhere around here, because this is another break and retest, but this is horizontal. This is support and resistance, break and retest. Horizontal support and horizontal resistance. So here it was horizontal resistance, and then it broke. It's supposed to become now a horizontal what? Support. And we are having the market go all the way up. Okay, now this is still a bullish move. Okay, don't get me wrong, this is still all a bullish move. It's still a bullish move. Okay, this is still a bullish movement. Okay, this is still a bullish movement. But let's quickly look at what is going to be happening in the interim. So I told you that latest by Monday or by Tuesday, I'm going to know the overall direction or the behavior, this new structure that is going to be forming up on GBP USD. So what I'm expecting is price have made this rally. It's supposed, if it's going to change its structure, it simply means it wants to come back to retest this particular trend line properly. All right. So it might probably do that. It might probably do that. Okay. But then if it comes to retest this particular trend line, it's somewhere around here. I would wait patiently for it. Once I see that this particular area is broken, I'm coming, I'll show you that area. Once I see that this particular support here is broken, the next place I'm going to be finding support is anywhere extended that touches this trend line. Okay, anywhere that touches this trend line is where I'm going to be finding the next support. Amazing, right? So this is what I will be expecting to happen in the market. So price will fall down to this point here, find support here, and begin to go all the way up. Okay, it will then begin to go all the way up. That's what I will be expecting to play out on GBP USD. But for now, we don't know if this is an impulsive wave and this is corrective. All we know is that the market is having a structure of what? Higher highs and higher lows. If you can look at it, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, equal low, higher high, higher low. All right. So you can see how this market has been forming consistent higher highs and higher lows. So we still take GBP USD as a structure forming higher highs and higher lows. And of course, this is just another higher low. And so we're expecting a higher high. But if it is not going to be so, again, I repeat, then it simply means we will have a retracement into this zone and then fall all the way down. So this retracement, where are we going to be expecting that this retracement to come into? All right. One of the easiest ways we can do that is to get our Fibonacci and know the depth of the retracement. From the depth of the retracement, we're going to know if it's going to where it's going to come into. So this is about the 61.8 level, but let me not use that. Let me use this instead. So where we're expecting the retracement to come into is somewhere around this level here. Okay, somewhere around this level here, exactly where I put my retracement into. So we'll still see some form of bullish movement into this level here. Okay, we'll still see some form of bullish movement into this level here, and of course from that level there we will then be seeing what the bearish movement that is going to see it come back to retest this particular trend line properly. All right, guys, if you're still with me and you understand what I'm saying, please, if you're still with me and you understand what I am actually saying, please type in the comment section value for me. Type in the comment section value for me. So this is my look on GBP USD. Except otherwise, except that now this is only going to happen if we see that this whole place is going to form a break, is going to form a new dimension or a new structure altogether. If not so, I'm still expecting GBP USD to at least come into the 1.31300 level, 1.31300 level. That's what I'm expecting GBP USD to do. However, in the worst case scenario, we can find retracements begin to take place somewhere around this level here. Okay, come in, let me take out this. Okay, however, I'm still expecting, okay, beautiful. However, I'm still expecting prices to come into 1.30132, 1.30132. So for all of you that are still running your GBP USD trade, this could be a valid take profit point. Okay, this could be a valid take profit point because price might just move up, tap into the zone, pop, and then begin to fall down. All right, it might be able to do that. It might be able to do that. So set your take profit either below 1.30132 or on that particular level there. Okay, so that's for GBP USD. That's for GBP USD. Okay, that's for GBP USD. That's for GBP USD. All right, so let us continue. What are we trading today? What exactly are we trading today? What exactly are we trading today? What time frame are you using to analyze GBP USD? The screen is not sharp, it's blurred. Are you serious? Just give me a second, let me confirm that. Just give me a second, let me confirm that. But actually, I can actually see it on my own screen. I can actually see it on my own phone screen that this is clear enough. Just give me a second. All right, guys. So I just spoke with our IT personnel, and they asked that you click on the settings on your screen. Okay, click on the settings on your screen. You're going to see quality. Okay, change that quality to 480 pixel. Okay, change that quality to 480 pixel. So I'm also trying to do that on my own phone. Let me also see that. All right, so I think if you change it to 480 pixel, if you change it to 480 pixel, it's going to show you it's going to give you a clearer picture, so you'll be able to see. But nonetheless, I would still on share my screen and share it again. Okay, I will still on share my screen and share it again so that we would know where the problem is coming from. Okay, so it's confirmed that it's very clear now. Okay, so let's quickly continue. So we're going to start with me asking you, what exactly are you trading? What exactly are you trading? NZD card trade that I gave this week is still doing amazingly well. All right, NZD card is still going in our direction. Let me quickly check this trade if we can find any opportunity to buy this trade here. Oh no, I can't find any good opportunity for us to buy. And somebody was talking about Euro JPY. I person was saying Euro JPY is selling. CHF JPY. So for Euro JPY, I was actually expecting a push to this downside. Okay, I was actually expecting a push to this downside. That's what I'm expecting on. That's what I'm expecting on Euro JPY. Let's see CHF JPY. Please don't get to near CHF JPY. This guy is actually in his own world altogether. Okay? Remember, CHF is a very strong pair. Remember, CHF is a very strong currency, and JPY is a very weak currency. The strength level between CHF and JPY is wide apart. CHF very strong, JPY very weak. So with respect to that, we often see more bullish movement on CHF JPY than any other JPY pair. Can you see that? It will stretch and keep stretching and keep stretching. This is weekly time frame. You can see that, right? It will stretch and stretch, retrace only but a little, because CHF is very strong. JPY is always very weak. Okay, so it keeps stretching and keeps stretching. So I would advise that please, for now, you avoid CHF JPY, except we get confirmation to enter the market for sell. Okay, even when we get confirmation to enter the market for sell, we will be looking at it with two eyes opened. No chances at all for it. Okay. So yes, that's for CHF JPY. I think two people have requested CHF JPY, Ikechukwu Joseph and Victoria and Agbeku. So for me, CHF JPY, please keep your hands off until you get confirmation, especially on the 4-hourly time frame. There is a near confirmation on the daily time frame. If you look at it, there is a near confirmation. All right, sorry. There's a near confirmation on CHF JPY, but it's not confirmed yet. So please, there is still possibility that there will be more bullish movement on CHF JPY. All right. Then that reminds me, let me quickly talk about USD JPY that I gave you people the analysis. Okay. Let me quickly talk about this analysis. So USD JPY, I told you guys from last week that price will retrace from this level to this level, and then we're going to be looking for what? A sell opportunity at this level. And then that sell opportunity eventually came. Okay, that sell opportunity eventually came, but this sell opportunity that came, personally, I did not take it because I was being skeptical. Most of my confirmations did not get to play out. Take, for instance, I was expecting on the daily time frame that I will find momentum coming to the neutral zone, which is the zero line, all right? And from that zero line, is going to make a U-turn, something like this. I was expecting it to come to the zero line and then begin to come back. That's where I am getting a satisfied sell. But that did not happen. So instead, look at what happened on the daily time frame. It got very close and has been moving in a linear form close to that line. So it simply means that this is telling me that in the near future, this guy will still go above to this level, or even beyond this level, is going to come into the positive 100 level, and before from there it might consolidate before it begins to go all the way down. Okay, now this is exactly what is this is the probability that could happen. I'm coming. This is a probability that could happen. It might just go tap, then go above again, tap before it begins to come down. Now, that tells me only one thing. Remember why we are taking this trade. We're taking this trade because the market is in overall, okay, on the higher time frame, we can see that the market in overall is trying to make its way down. In fact, we see bearish momentum both on the weekly time frame and also on the monthly time frame. Okay, now where should we take on this sell opportunity? Where will the market retrace to before it begins to sell? That becomes the massive problem. Okay, that becomes the massive problem. So yes, if we take out the trade here, okay, we are right. If we take out the trade here, if the prices get to this point and we take the trade there, we're also right. Now let me explain. Because of what I have just told you about my confirmation indicator, all right, not being confirmed on the daily time frame, I have the feeling that price will definitely do that confirmation for me. So what is going to happen is that we're most likely going to see prices move up, all right, probably move up, get into this zone that I am actually looking at, the second zone, and it will be from there that price will be beginning to move all the way down. So this is exactly what I am thinking most probably would happen on USD JPY. All right, it might go and get activated on that second zone, which I am currently looking at, and that zone is 142.983. 142.983. Because this confirmation must happen. And so I did not even take this USD JPY. I took it, but I closed out very early. I took it, but I did not find rest since I took this trade. I did not find rest. So I had to close it out somewhere around this level. So even when it was selling and selling up to this level, I told myself, man, just leave it. Now, to further prove that this might come back to this entry or even this higher entry, we can see a bullish confirmation via our CCI on 4-hourly time frame. Okay, you can see that, right? This is a bullish confirmation. This is a bullish confirmation. Can you see this now? This is a bullish confirmation that the bulls are dominating the market. And so, of course, we probably would see prices then do something like this, come back into the zone and then fall off. Okay, that's what we probably will begin to see prices begin to do. All right, but for now, for now, come in. All right, so for now, we just see how things are going to play out. Godwin Danladi, if it's not so clear, please go to settings and increase your megapixel. Okay. So this is what I'm expecting to happen on USD JPY. I'll still put my eyes on it. I still have my eyes on it because I would not want to miss. I would not want to miss any profits that I'm going to be having from the market here. Okay. The same thing is most likely going to happen to GBP JPY. Same thing is most likely going to happen to GBP JPY. Let me just quickly see. This is 4-hourly time frame. All right, so you can see that. So most likely GBP JPY as well may come up, clear out liquidity, and begin to go all the way down. All right. Now there is liquidity locking somewhere around here. Can you see that now? There's a lot of liquidity locking somewhere around 183.909. So what the banks, the big banks, what they might probably do is prices will come, clear out this liquidity because they know that everybody has their stop loss somewhere around this level. Somewhere around this level is where everybody has their stop loss. Right? So they would go clear out that stop loss, put everybody in loss, then they will begin to come down. So this is what will probably happen. This is what will probably happen. So once we see it begin to manifest, we would already know and we'll position ourselves because we know for sure that we've already seen it before. Okay. All right. So at this point here, I would want everyone to tell me what they are trading and let us make those analyses together. Holy God. All right, guys. So just give me a part. Just pardon me. Trying to just scan through the market. If I can find any more opportunities that I'm going to give to you to trade. Okay. Whoa! Our USD trade. USD trade is on fire. My oh my. So guys, you remember the video that I sent to all the groups yesterday night? And I told you guys to buy USD. So yes, it had a massive drawdown. And after having that massive drawdown, I saw that and I had to come back, reanalyze that market again. I had to come back and analyze that market again. And guess what? Boom, guys. This is what I just opened my chart to see. And I'm seeing amazing $30. I'm seeing amazing $30 here. This is good. This is good. And as well, AUD I think I also took a trade on AUD which is also now in profit. Amazing, 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 guys. So I just wish I could just teach you guys literally all I know so that you would be able to see all these opportunities and take them yourself every single time. Amazing, 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 amazing. Amazing. Okay, so somebody is asking, I closed and re-entered Euro GBP. Is it still valid? Okay, let us check. Let us check and see for ourselves. Let us check and see for ourselves. Ooh, USD just made me happy now, giving me $30. I mean, how much is $30? Let me even check. If I'll be happy. No, nowadays, money does not have value anymore. 30 times 8, 10. Okay, that's 24,000 now. That's half. That is half tank. Half tank. And that could be a good launch money. I think I dropped that video on I dropped that video on all of our, even on Telegram, I dropped that video where I was saying that I also see a buy opportunity on USD. But this morning, that guy did something really crazy. The guy did something really, really crazy. Instead of him to buy, he now had a massive sell. So when I saw that, I took it from the bottom up again. And amazing. Although there is no confirmation yet, so don't just jump in. There's no confirmation yet. Okay? So be patient, be patient, be patient. So Mayuwa is asking if the Euro GBP trade is still valid. So the Euro GBP trade is still very much valid, guys. Like I told you, it's still very much valid. Let's just look at how it plays out. On the daily time frame, I still see potentially bullish momentum about to happen. Okay, potentially. On the 4-hourly time frame, I see bullish momentum. I see bullish momentum on the 4-hourly time frame. So if it becomes invalidated, guys, I'm going to let you know. All right. If it becomes invalidated, I'm going to let you know. But I think there is a news or something. Just a second. Let me check. I think I I imagine me. I even forgot to check if there was news or not before I started. Oh my God! So there's actually a news. There was actually a news at 1:15 on euro, and that was of course the interest rate hike, which was 25 basis points. That was 25 basis points. And then of course for the dollar as well by 1:30 p.m. So all the news has actually happened. So we hope to see pre-news post-news activities. We hope to see post-news activities. We hope to begin to see post-news activities. So hopefully, let me just show you guys just something else again. A new 4-hourly candlestick had just begun. A new 4-hourly candlestick had just begun. So let me just show you people something, yeah, just real quick. Still on Euro GBP matter. Still on Euro GBP matter. If you look at it, this was forming a counter trend line here. All right, it was a counter movement. Okay, this is actually a counter movement, as you can see here, because this is the main movement, okay? And of course, this is a counter movement. Now, what was happening on the counter movement? It was a sell-off, so we saw consistent lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low here again. Now, watch this. If you want to look at it on the minimal, this high was the lowest high, but this high had been broken. As you can see here, this high had been broken and price closed above this high. So obviously, we probably would be seeing price retracement into this zone here. And from this zone, we would see most likely a continuation to the upside. Okay, that's what most likely we will get to see. Most likely, we'll get to see. So I would still hold on to it, or if you're scared, you can close out on your minimal profit, okay, and go home. If you're scared, close out on the minimal loss, and go home, or you hold on to it and take maximum profit. All right. So because we still see bullish momentum on the 4-hourly time frame. Okay, I'm just checking the bullish momentum on the higher time frames, because on the long run, that is most likely what is going to let us know what's happening in the market. And beautifully, today had started very well as a bullish candle. Okay, today had started very well as a beautiful candle. All right, having its way to this top here, 0.85990. I am of the opinion that price will most likely close, if not at this level, price will most likely close somewhere close to that level, all right. So I'm still holding my Euro GBP trade. Although it has gone back to loss, but I'm still holding my Euro GBP trade. Okay. In fact, the loss is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Some people will be like, "Oh, Coach Tanye, what's happening?" Coach Tanye, what's happening? So, I think it's the post news. The post news. Let's see all that gets to happen. There is a serious fight. There's a serious fight. All right. So let's see how the post news. All right. They would have just finished the press conference for the euro. Okay. And of course, a whole lot is going to happen. The refinancing rate came out positive for the euro, and of course, we saw that massive bullish movement. But let's see the post news, how the post news plays out. Okay, so yes, I'm still on that trade. Asking for gold. What's happening on gold? Amazing. So if you are trading gold, please be careful, because this level is actually a support level. Gold might just come into 19. Okay. Gold might just come into the 1954 level. Okay. Gold might just come into the 1954 level and find support there and begin to go back up. Might just find support there and begin to go back up. So be careful on gold. If it finds support around this level, then it is most likely going to come back to the 2000 level that I was talking about yesterday. It is at that 2000 level or anywhere around this area that personally I would want to see the proper sell off, not this one that it is doing. Not this one that it is doing. All right. I want to see probably gold come into those levels. Then from that level or that area is where I would want to see the proper sell off. Okay. So that's actually where I've got my eyes on. That's where I've got my eyes on. So if it will still continue to sell, I would want to see, even if it's going to continue to sell, I would want to see it break this 1954 level. Okay, let's bring it down a bit here. Yeah, I want to see it break 1953 level, all right, break below it, and then go back up. That's what I would want to see on gold. If not so, this sell-off is a fake. This sell-off is fake. I can tell you this sell-off is fake. It will sell off like this. Before you know it, from this level here, right, it will then find support, and it will, like, of course, you guys should know. Of course, you guys should know how gold can behave. Okay, you already know how gold can behave. So let's be patient and let's see how everything plays out. Okay, let's be patient and see how everything plays out. Somebody's asking me, what's your take profit on AUD what's my take profit again, Seth? Let me see. What's my take again? What's my take profit on AUD I'm coming. I'll give you the take profit level on AUD Yeah, there's confirmation now. So let's go back to AUD So on AUD my take profit target, I've actually entered somewhere around here. And I'm expecting prices to come into that zone. Actually small, but kind of good. I'm coming. So if you watch AUDCHF, if you watch AUDCHF on the daily time frame, okay? If you watch AUDCHF on the daily time frame, this is what you are bound to find. This is what you most likely find. Let's look at it on the daily time frame. Now, every time frame has given us that bullish confirmation except the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame is yet to give us that bullish confirmation. All right. So the question is, are we going to get a confirmation on the weekly time frame? Because my mind is always rest assured when I find confirmation on the higher time frame. That's all I need. Once I get confirmation on higher time frame, trust me, every other thing can be saying what they are saying. It's their business. Let them say. Okay, but that higher time frame, once it gives me that confirmation that I am looking for, I mean, I go with the flow, I go with the tide, because whatever thing that the higher time frame is saying makes more sense to me than the lower time frame. Okay, so on the higher time frame, we're yet to get confirmation, but that notwithstanding, on daily time frame, we already have confirmation. In fact, that was the reason why I took AUD trade, or else I wouldn't have taken it. Let me show you what I was seeing on AUD I wouldn't have taken a buy position on AUD if not for that confirmation that I saw. This is what I'm seeing on AUD. Great. All right. So can you see what I am seeing on AUD? What I noticed was that price was actually making this move here, another of this kind of move here, another of this kind of move here. Can you see that? And then again here. Holy God. So sorry. Just hold on. Just give me a second. Give me a second. My phone. Favor Udo Ekong. I'll exchange my knowledge for a plate of ekpan cocoa. So invite me over to Akwa Ibom to come and eat ekpan cocoa. All right, so here, and then of course, I was expecting something like this again to play out. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and then of course, I was expecting all of these to play out like this in this manner. Let me quickly take them out. All right, but at least you see what I was trying to show you. First here, here, and then again here. Sorry, I'm coming. Okay, and then again we had here. Okay, so I was actually expecting something similar to actually happen here again as well. Okay, I was actually expecting something similar to happen here. So that's exactly what I was expecting. So in my head, I was expecting more drop to this point before actually going up. This is what I was actually expecting for AUD to do. Trust me, when it did this move here, sometime in when it did this move here, yeah, exactly. Sometime in April, May, when it did this move, I was telling the community that I see a buy because I saw this trend line and I knew that this price wasn't going to break this trend line. It was going to respect it. There was still something else I discovered even. There's something else I discovered. I discovered that price started taking off from this level here. Okay, this was a massive sell, and then we had price begin to go up. So like for me, I like to make my analysis on a higher time frame because once I understand the direction of flow on the higher time frame, that is all I need. So once I understand the direction of flow on the higher time frame, every other thing is only peripherals. Every other thing is only little noise. I could just close my ears to the noise, allow them to happen, and then prices will surely go where it wants to go. All right. So when I saw this, I knew for certain that this guy was preparing something really huge. Okay. So I was expecting price as well to come into this zone here where it took off from. Beautiful. I was expecting that price to come into that zone and take off from that zone. See where I've marked the green line? Somewhere around here. Okay, it was where I was expecting price to come into. Let me mark it again because I think the other one did not show. The monthly time frame is not showing on the weekly, whatever. All right, so this is exactly what personally I was expecting. I expected that price will come into this level, okay, or maybe this level here. Beautiful. So these two levels were the levels that I was actually expecting the drop into, and prices will begin to go up. But since we've already had confirmation on the daily time frame, let us stick with that confirmation, except the confirmation is now becomes invalidated. Okay, except the confirmation becomes invalidated. But if it doesn't get invalidated, for now, all we know is that price on AUDCHF is going up. So the first take profit, I would advise you place it somewhere around 0.58573. The first take profit, I would advise you place it at 0.58573. 0.58573. 0.58573. That's the first take profit. That's the first take profit. I would advise you place your take profit level. Just 1 minute. All right, so are we there? So for AEDCHF, your first take profit should be somewhere around 0.58573. All right, when above that level, use this next resistance level, which is 0.58839. 0.58839. All right, you can use those levels to actually know your take profit levels. Okay, that's what I'm expecting on AUDCHF. So I think it's still valid for a buy. We can hop in if we want, but please apply proper risk management because this is away from the entry price. Okay, it's away from the entry price. All right, so let me keep our Euro GBP trade. I've not been able to find a good trade for us to take on for a buy. Okay, I've not been able to see a good trade for us to take on for a buy. But I'm still scanning the market. If I find any of such trades, I would let us all know so that we can take it together. Okay, I can actually see a buy opportunity on GBP USD. I can see a buy opportunity on GBP USD, but let me confirm it very well. Let me confirm it very well. So it's actually around a potential trading area, which is between the 61 to 79 fib level, but I'm not going to take it yet. I would find confirmation, even if I am buy biased, okay? At least coming into 1.30132 level. Remember this level I told you, right? So even if I'm looking at price coming into that zone, I would just simply wait. My God, something really happened here. How come I never spotted it? This was a fair value gap. So the fair value gaps that market tapped into. Whoosh. Price tapped into this. Price tapped into. Oh no. Okay, wait. Yeah, exactly. Price tapped into this imbalance here. You can see this imbalance. The first and the third candle created an imbalance. So what price did was tapping into that imbalance. Price just tapped into that imbalance and all the way started selling. And I never saw that. I never saw that. Sincerely, guys, I never saw that. I never saw that coming. I never saw that coming. If I had seen it, honestly, I would have told you guys. Trust me. This is, yeah, this is 61.8. How come I never saw this? Just exactly tapped and began to drop. Oh boy. Sincerely, guys, I never saw that. If I had seen it, there's certainly no way we are not going to trade it. If I had seen it, certainly no way we're not going to trade this damn it. Oh shit! I missed money, guys. You see why we need to lock in as a team. We need to lock in as a team because I can't see everything. I can't see everything. I cannot see everything. I cannot see everything. Cannot see everything. There was actually an imbalance there, which the market went, tapped into that imbalance, and then began to go all the way down. But all the same, we're still looking at this imbalance on. If this market is to continue to sell, like I said, for GBP USD, okay, we're still looking at this imbalance that is created here as our point of interest, okay? This imbalance that is created here, this is what we're looking at. And although price have tapped into this zone, all right, at least price have tapped into 50% of this zone. But for me, the way I do it, I would like to use my Fibonacci to look at that imbalance that was created between the first and the last candle. All right, and then of course I'll be expecting a tap into the 61.8 level. So I still believe that there is going to be more bullish movement into 1.30132 on GBP USD before a sell will come into play. By the way, what's still happening on Euro GBP? Let's see how this last 4-hourly candle plays out. Okay, let's see how this last 4-hourly candle plays out. But I still see a bullish momentum. I don't know why Euro GBP is playing with our emotions and with our intelligence. I see a bullish engulfing pattern. I see a bullish engulfing pattern here, and then of course price broke above this level here. It's unfortunate it did not close above it. That's my only problem. It's unfortunate it did not close above it. It now closed below it. But let's see how this last 4-hourly candle is going to end, because this last 4-hourly candle is going to end by 6 p.m. Okay, it's going to be ending by 6 p.m. So let's see how that last 4-hourly candle ends. Then I think that will determine the next move of the market. Okay, someone is saying, okay, so permit me guys to just take a quick leak, okay? Just 5 minutes, and I'll be back. But if you're new to this YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe. There are a lot of things that are going on this YouTube channel. A whole lot of things that are going on this YouTube channel. Okay, so please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel and let us make money together. Okay, let's make money together. So in the next 5 minutes, by 2:30, I will be back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right, so guys, I'm back. So sorry, it took extra 3 minutes, but I'm back now. I'm back now. All right, so let's see what is happening. So let's quickly see what is happening. I heard a lot is happening on USD pairs. Let's quickly even check the dollar index. Let's quickly check the dollar index. Mighty God. What's happening? What's happening with the dollar index? We can see this amazing big move, but this big move we have here, I still feel will be short-lived. Okay, it will still be short-lived. I still feel because this is a resistance. This whole place here is a resistance area, so I still feel it will be short-lived. Let me just see what depth of retracement this is about to make. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, so most likely, maybe it retraces back into this zone here and then all the way back down, okay? Or it retraces, put that back, beautiful. Or it retraces into this level here and all the way back down. So this is what most likely will happen to the dollar index. But whatever is the case, let's see how this plays out. Simply means that our USD CHF trade should be, USD JPY trade should be still up. Amazing. USD CHF trade should still be up. Great, amazing. Oh my God. And of course, our GBP USD trade should still be down. Yeah, it's still down. So let's see how all of this plays out, okay? Okay, so we have just limited time to still spend together, okay? We have limited time to spend together. I'm still looking for if I could find good opportunity for us to enter the market and see what we could make out of the market. But seems like I'm not finding any at the moment. But all the same, let's hold on to our Euro GBP trade, okay? Let's hold on to our Euro GBP trade. We can actually position our stop loss. Okay, somewhere around this level. That is 0.85542. 0.85542. Right? I'm not expecting that this trade will this trade will go below that level. Amazing. So we can position our stop loss somewhere around that level here, 0.85542. That is if you're scared. But if you're not scared, please leave your stop loss to be where it is. Okay, leave your stop loss to be at 0.85365. But if you're scared, have your stop loss at 0.85542. Okay, we don't want to see that price will break below this bullish engulfing pattern that it has already printed here, because it has printed a bullish engulfing pattern. We don't want to see that it breaks below this bullish engulfing pattern. Simply means that it is ready to clear out some more zones and still go down. So you can just close out and you leave. Okay, you can just close out and you leave. I was telling you guys about US 30 yesterday, and I told you don't sell. A lot of you were asking about US 30, US 30, US 30, and I was telling you, please don't sell US 30. You might just get into US 30 for a sell and get trapped. You get into US 30 for a sell and you go and get trapped. So I was begging, don't sell US 30. Now look at what has happened. Now look at what has happened. Between yesterday and today, we still saw a lot of bullish movements. Can you see that? More bullish movements, more bullish movement. If you had entered this trade for a sell, trust me, you would have been trapped. You would have been trapped, and all you will be doing is praying, God, please let this thing just come down small. If the thing come down, I will close it. Trading is not prayer. Okay, trading is knowledge. Knowing what to do and doing it. That is trading. So just hold on until there's confirmation. Don't enter, okay, for a sell on US 30. Amazing. So finally, gold has cleared out the level I was looking at. Right, it has cleared out the level I was looking at. Let's see what it does next. Whether it's going to close below that level or it's only clearing liquidity. Let us see. If it is only clearing liquidity, we would know, right, sooner. If it's not just clearing liquidity, but it's going down, we would still know. All right, so for the few minutes, for the few minutes that we have, we stay off the market on days with high impact. Oh my God. Some people are actually staying off the market because there was high impact today. Very funny. But yes, if you really don't understand how high impact news works, it's actually advisable that you stay off the market. It's actually advisable that you stay off the market. If you don't know how high impact news works, it's actually advisable that you stay off the market. So, of all the sell, CHF-JPY is still yet to give us proper entry. come I never saw this and I marked out this zone? I just missed a trade on I just missed a trade on US oil. I just missed a trade on US oil. I wanted to take a little sell-off somewhere around this zone here. Okay. That's even though there could still be more bullish movement. Mm. Mm. All right, still watching my Euro GBP trade as it decides to teach us a hard lesson. Decides to teach us a hard lesson of discipline and of patience. Of discipline and of patience. Sometimes you can just get stuck like this. So it's still retracing, still retracing. Allow me to peep a few things. I'm coming. Now that I closed out my USD CHF trade, after hitting first take profits, it's now doing the most. It's now doing the most. Hmm. But how many of you believe that Euro GBP is still a valid buy trade? How many of you believe that Euro GBP is still a valid buy trade? Okay, my mind just told me now. My mind just told me now that a lot of you are scared. My mind just told me now that a lot of you are scared. I'm having a feeling that a lot of you are scared. So how many of you actually believe that Euro GBP is still a valid buy trade? In fact, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave this Euro GBP trade, and I'll show you guys the outcome of this trade hopefully next week. Now, that's the beautiful thing with trading in the overall direction of price. That's the beautiful thing with trading in the overall direction of price movement. Come in. Can you see this, guys? Now, I'm going to show you the outcome of this trade by next week or even more. I'm going to show you the outcome of this trade. If you watch this carefully, if you watch Euro GBP carefully, there is this particular trend line it has been respecting. Look at it. There is this particular trend line that's been respected. This is monthly time frame, and it started this trend line sometime in December, sometime in November 2015. Sometime in November 2015. And when it went up, it came back again to retest that same trend line and made it valid sometime in March 2022. After March 2022, it is coming back again to retest that same line in July 2023. So I am expecting most likely that price will respect this trend line again and go up. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. I'm expecting that price will respect this trend line again and go all the way up. So this whole phase of consolidation that we can see here, okay, this whole phase of consolidation that we can see here can actually be ended by a bounce off from this trend line. Now, on the monthly time frame, we see a bearish pressure, but we see prices struggling around the neutral area, which means that most likely, first, we see price. Of course, those of you that know how I trade, you know that I look out for three major things. Number one is market structure. All right. Number one is market structure. Number two, price must come into my potential trading area. All right. Potential trading area or point of interest, whatever you want to call it. Then number three, I must find confirmation on that zone before I go in for a buy or for a sell. The market structure here tells me what? Buy. I see a market structure that tells me buy. Why did I say this market structure is telling me buy? Sorry, just a second. All right. So like this structure is a bullish structure. Why, guys? This is a bearish structure. Watch. Can you see that? This is a bearish structure. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? Lower lows. And then this structure was broken. Can you see that? So this bearish structure was broken. And of course, this began to form higher highs. If not that alone, we can also see another break of structure here. Can you see that? This was the last lower high, the last very obvious lower high that was created. Okay, and then we saw prices closed above this level. Okay, when prices closed above that level, what do we expect? It simply means that this is a change of structure. So all along, we're trying to now begin to create what? Lower high, lower low, sorry, higher low, higher high. Let's use a higher high. Now this is more like saying higher low. Okay, higher low. So we are expecting to create what? We're expecting to create another move to the upside. So let's do this together. Okay, and of course we had this, and then we had this, and then of course again we had this. This is more like equal low. Okay, this is more like equal low, and then most likely we're expecting prices to come back into this level or even above that level. Okay, so this particular area is acting as our significant area. If you can see this on the monthly time frame, scaling down to the daily time frame. Okay, I'm just trying to wet the ground and show you guys what I still think of this Euro GBP trade. Okay, perfect, amazing. So this particular trend line now is acting as what? The particular trend line is acting as my potential trading area after knowing the market structure. Okay, it's acting as my potential trading area. And on my potential trading area, what do I do? Once I understand the structure, I find my potential trading area. The next thing I would do is to find confirmation using maybe the CCI. And the CCI gave us that perfect confirmation somewhere around here. Can you see that? Let's have it to the next one. So somewhere around here is where we have our confirmation. But let's say by this candle here. So by right, I'm coming. Okay. So by right, we were supposed to enter the market by the opening of the next candle, but have our stop loss below, a little below the wick of the last candle that took off the bullish flight. All right, that was what we were supposed to do. But of course, none of us are swing traders. I don't know if there are swing traders in the house, people who can hold their trade for minimum 3 months or 6 months. This trade is perfect for you. Okay, so now that we've seen this, next week is going to be a little bullish or consolidation, but the next coming weeks that are coming is going to be massive bullish ride. Okay, it's going to be massive bullish ride. So if we are doing this, okay, if we're doing this by entering the market by the opening of this next candle here, our stop loss is going to be a little below. Okay, it's going to be a little below the last week here. And of course, on this particular trade, like I always like to do, I like to do 1:2 risk to reward. 1:2 risk to reward. This is it. So by right, if we can be patient, price is going to get back to at least this level here, which is 0.89933. 0.89933. That's where price is most likely going to get into. But this is our ideal stop loss here. Ideal 0.84874. But I know most of us won't be able to wait that long. Okay, so that's why we have to go down to the lower time frame and find things properly for ourselves. Okay, we have to go down to the lower time frame and find things properly for ourselves. So yes, price now took off from here. it had a bullish engulfing pattern on our potential trading area. That was simply amazing. Okay, that was simply amazing. So if price have a movement from this level here, price action confirmation on our potential trading area, the next thing is, by right, we're supposed to enter the market. If we had seen it early, we're supposed to enter the market by the next opening price. Our stop loss is going to be a little below the lowest point of this candle here. And of course, like I tell you, I like to do 1:2. So this is like 1:2 here. All right, but this can stretch as far as even doing 1:3. This can stretch as far as doing 1:3, and this is 1:3. This is 1:3. So it simply means that even this level that I'm drawing out for you as my take profit level might eventually be cleared out, and we will see prices continue to go up and up and up and up and up. Okay, most likely. So this is on the daily time frame. So by all indications, price is going up, because even here we had a break of structure, a change of character. Okay, even here we had a change of character. Then price tried to find the next support where it will bounce off from and begin to go up. So let's scale down to the 4-hourly time frame. Okay, on the 4-hourly time frame is where we would get to see literally everything as it played out. Okay, so this is when price came into our significance area, and then we had a change of character here. In fact, that zone had bounced off and went up. But this retracement, finding the depth of this retracement, is where we will employ the Fibonacci to help us. Okay, of which Fibonacci helping us, for me, it's still within my potential trading zones. And what are my potential trading zones? My potential trading zones are usually between 61.8 to 79. So it simply means that the whole of this zone here is my potential trading area. And of course, if you look, that is the more reason why I had my stop loss below that zone. Because if it breaks below this 79, it simply tells me one thing, that price is ready to continue to go down. But so long as it has not gone down, it simply means that this whole zone here is my potential trading area. So price may consolidate around this area, but eventually I am hoping that price will then go all the way up. So all this area is my potential trading area. Okay, so my stop loss, the original stop loss, which is at 0.85370, is still very much ideal. Okay, it's still very, very much ideal as a stop loss. And then we are looking at coming well above this level. This is over 1:3. This is over 1:3. So the good part, while I'm still confident and holding the trade, is because the bullish momentum is still widely in play on the 4-hourly time frame and also on the weekly time frame. On the 4-hourly time frame and also on the weekly time frame. So what we are seeing is only a bearish retracement. Okay, we're only seeing a bearish retracement. After prices make this huge move, we would most likely see a little retracement or a little dump, and then price will pick up again and continue to go above. Let me see if I can find any form of imbalance. Let me see if I can find any form of imbalance where we would say, okay, maybe price is respecting some imbalance that is happening here. Nothing really. The only imbalance I can find is somewhere around this level here. So this is the only imbalance that I can actually find. This is the imbalance that I can actually find. But will price come back to tap into this imbalance? I don't know, but I doubt. I doubt price will come back to tap into that imbalance that is showing there, right? Pardon me, let me take a quick look at it on MT4. So it's good we look at it from every way round. So actually, that zone is the only imbalance that we can actually find. It's the only imbalance that we can actually find. But in either case, we're still within a potential trading area. So guys, let's just wait patiently for it. Let's see how everything plays out. Okay. So keep holding your trade. If you're holding Euro GBP trade, keep holding it. If you're holding Euro GBP trade, just keep holding it while we wait for everything to play out. All right, so guys, thank you so much for today as well. We that don't have much capital is very scary. If you don't have much capital, the prices have retraced drastically. You can close. If you don't have much capital to hold on to that stop loss where I'm giving, you can close out. Why will I be scared when you are in the ship? Someone is asking, why will I be scared if when you're in the ship? So, guys, it's amazing spending 3 days, 3 whole days with you guys on this YouTube channel. It's amazing. It's amazing, I must say. And I look forward to doing this again with you guys, hopefully in the month of August. But please, let me just quickly reiterate, all right, and remind us of what we have that is upcoming. Okay, we have in the month of August, which is next week Friday. Let me quickly confirm that as well. Let me just quickly confirm that as well. For next week Friday, we are having the NFP. Okay, we are having the non-farm payroll NFP trading for next week Friday. Next week Friday. All right, it's going to be by 1 p.m. Do well to create an account, fund your account, so that you'll be able to request. That one is not holding on YouTube. So don't say whether or not you create an account or whether or not you fund, you come to YouTube and watch. You can't get it on YouTube. Okay, it's going to be done on Zoom. And of course, YouTube, the streaming on YouTube is actually lagging. So for NFP, which is going to be an high impact news we want to trade, we're not going to use a lagging system. And that's why everybody will be onto Zoom. If you've never made profit from trading NFP or any high impact news, be in this NFP. If you're new, you're hearing my voice, I'm challenging you to be in this NFP, fund your accounts, and let us make this money. It's going to be happening next week, Friday, which is the 4th of August, 1 p.m. Okay, please pen it down so you don't forget. From now till that time, create an account, fund your account, and get ready for massive profit. If possible, we're going to flip an account. Trust me, we're going to flip an account. Then tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., we have the GoPro mentorship session that is coming up. The GoPro mentorship session, which is coming up. The GoPro mentorship session is dedicated every Friday to ensuring that our community members get to understand the market better and better and better, improve their trading prowess every day. That's the essence of the GoPro mentorship session. So if you're not attending that GoPro mentorship session, I can bet that you are missing out on a lot of things. You are really, really missing out on a lot of things. Trust me. Okay. So tomorrow, Friday, it's going to be the GoPro mentorship session. Please request the link from your account managers. Okay. Request the link from your account managers. And also, also, next week, Monday, is the weekly market outlook. We already know, okay, and many more things that are coming up. Thank you so much for this time. Does anybody want to say anything just before I leave? Just before I leave, we've already exceeded our 2 hours. But does anybody want to say anything? Any question? I would like to address them just before I leave. I'd like to address every question just before I leave. Does anybody want to say anything or any inquiry? I would gladly want to take them just before I leave. Please create an account, fund that account, and get ready for massive profit taking. Get ready for massive profit taking, okay? For the month of August, which is next week Friday. Get ready for massive profit taking. Whoosh. And by the way, I am going to be dropping the link to create an account again. I'm going to be dropping the link to create an account again. All right, so I'm just dropping the link again to create an account. You can check that in the comment section, okay? That's the link to create an account with our preferred broker. All right, you may also want to check us out. All right, you just simply go to www.eqmarketsglobal. But if not so, I've also dropped the link in the comment section for every one of us. I've also dropped the link in the comment section for every one of us. Okay, so guys, get an account funded today, and of course, let us all right, so click on the links that are being provided, create an account, and let's trade together to make more profit. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so very much, and I appreciate spending this quality time with you guys. Thank you. Keep holding your Euro GBP trade. Keep holding your Euro GBP trade. Okay, keep holding your Euro GBP trade, and it will all come out in good profit. Okay, it will all come out in good profit. Seems like somebody's dropping a message. All right, so thank you so much, guys. Bye for now, and see you in maybe August edition of Trading Marathon. Okay, thank you so much, and bye for now.